Hey everyone, happy Friday, happy Good Friday. I just wanted to try and send out a video at the end of every week. This is the third week, I believe, of lockdown, and I don't know about anybody else, but it seemed to be the hardest one for me. I think as realtors, we're so used to being in the car all the time and driving around, seeing so many different faces, seeing oh, that restaurant just opened up, or, seeing a new development and houses going up, that we see so much progress all the time around San Antonio and the surrounding counties that it's hard to be stuck in our house and just kind of feel the stagnation. So, um, this is Easter weekend, and I hope as much as you can plan things with your family inside your home that you get to take some time and enjoy that Easter weekend, minus the storms here in Texas. So, um, I did just want to talk about a couple things today. Um, it's hard as a realtor right now just to know what information to give our current clients that own a home right now, because there was this forbearance where you could go apply online. They made it pretty easy. Sounded simple, that you didn't have to pay your mortgage for 3 months during this period, and that it would be added on to the very end of your mortgage. So if you had a 30-year mortgage, it's 30 years and 3 months. But a lot of us saw letters this week. I've checked with many people that have different banks, so it's across many banks, that say, well, at the end of 3 months, the 90-day forbearance will be due in full. It doesn't make a lot of sense. If people didn't have the money to pay it for 3 months, how would they have the accumulation of that at the end of 3 months? So um, I can't say that I know for sure what's going to happen with that, but today I did, I talked to experts, and I want to give perspectives to you all. And a CPA is saying, hey, it's a tool that we have. If you do have a cash flow problem, use it. Yes, it may be something that you have to deal with at the end, or maybe if you keep it, you have cash flow, or maybe you've applied for another type of program, small business association, and maybe those kick in, and maybe in 3 months you have it, but right now you don't. So you kind of have to use it as a tool if you need it. Um, Lenders say, they're always concerned about credit when people go to buy, and they're saying, well, I don't know, what's it going to do to their credit? How is that going to show up? How is it going to affect that? So if you can pay it, pay it. Um, I think the bottom line is you've got to do what you need to do as individuals. If you need that tool, you use it, and if you don't, you keep paying until you need that tool. Um, the Small Business Association, the Texas Workforce Commission never planned to be this busy and have this many people applying for services. So haven't seen a lot of results of that yet. So we go into the weekend pretty unsure and unknown. But um, I think on another note, I want to be positive, and I want to tell you a couple of things. I have seen the real estate is still strong here. I've had two clients in the last week that were excited about houses that just came on the market, and they wanted to see them. However, we want to do it, virtual showing, or scheduling a time and going there safely. But two totally different price ranges. So one 300,000, one 600,000, a couple days on the market and gone. Um, the $600,000 one was pending within 3 days of being on the market. The $300,000 one was under contract after the first day. And so, in those of us who are listing homes right now, we're seeing, if it's listed at the right price, it's a good home. It's gone, and sometimes with multiple offers. So it's still really strong. So if you're considering selling, it's definitely still a good time to sell. And if you think about it too, if you're a buyer and maybe a seller is in a situation where they are going to take the forbearance, but if that loan can be paid off before the end of that 30 days, that's fabulous. So buyers helping a seller, sellers helping the buyer, and it can be a really good way for just us as consumers to battle this situation that we're in, because there's still a lot of people that can buy that are in different situations. So just wanted to give that perspective to you, and also wanted to just talk about health, because we all want to do that. I am a queen of supplementation, as you all know. So I just want to tell everybody I started taking some pictures of my supplements this week and sending it out to everybody. But liposomal vitamin C, you can take high doses of that and it's not going to hurt your stomach. Um, look into that. I take vitamin D3 oil. It's great anyway. We're low on that just because we don't get enough sun every day. Take your zinc. You don't need to just take it when you're sick. You take it to prevent yourself from getting sick. Plenty of water. Make sure you sweat. Um, so I don't know about you guys, but I've been exercising more these last 3 weeks than I have probably in the last 2 years, at least on a consistent basis anyway. So that's been really nice and a positive thing that's come out of this. And I think when this is all over, hopefully we will keep some of the things that we've implemented during this COVID-19 crisis. So that's something you can share with me. What is it that you've changed during this time that you want to continue when this is over? And I'm sure you guys aren't going to say, I'm going to homeschool my children now. If you do, let me know and you can homeschool my children too. Um, but yeah, all fun and games. I think that's probably not going to be one of them, but I would love to hear what some of your changes are that you want to continue after COVID, post COVID-19. So, again, it's Good Friday. Hey, there's a lot of Good Friday services online. So maybe if you thought, I normally don't go to church, but you want some positivity in your household, I know my church is Crossbridge Community Church, and they've been doing their services on a YouTube channel, which it streams really well on that instead of just their website. So you can go on there. We've been having about 5,000 people on the service on Sundays, and it's just a nice, positive way to start the week. So it would be a nice, positive way to end the week. By the Good Friday service, you can have communion in your house, bake some bread, and get some wine and grape juice for the kids, and start Easter weekend. So have a great one. Thanks for listening, and I will see you next week.